Waiting for my hand to touch it. Not kind of like going forward or backwards because that gives a wrong timing. Okay? And careful with the elbow. Alright? But it's important to have it rise up a little bit because I may do this. You see? Once again. Or I may do this.
We'd cruised before, and always on the very largest ships. Our friend Susan had said, this is a different way to travel, you will like it, and she was absolutely right. It's a whole different experience. It feels much more personal, and the service is top notch. And then you add on to it the fact that when we can do these informal things like the barbecue where, you know, we're playing volleyball with the captain and the bartender, it's just fantastic because it's just this kind of nice, warm, friendly, informal atmosphere that I love. I really do enjoy that.
And that really is something that's unique about cruising with Tauck as opposed to other cruise lines we've gone to. I mean, you're never going to sit at the captain's table. Well, on this cruise, I mean, sitting at the captain's table, I mean, isn't even that big a deal because, you know, last night he's sitting at the bar having a drink with us. He's walking around the deck showing us things off of the side of the ship.
The advantage of a small ship is definitely this, to be able to discuss with the pilot and see everything from very close to the bridge, which is where you have the action.
Speed. We passed the Bridge of the Americas and now we are approaching the first floor.
I've wanted to see the Panama Canal since I was a child, and as Pat said, it is one of the greatest engineering feats still.
Welcome to the Panama Canal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
When you're running around in a little Zodiac with 8 people and a naturalist, everything you see and do is just so much more powerful because you hear about it on the micro level. It's just fantastic to hear from somebody who is so passionate and cares so much about his own country.
That's a total wingspan of a frigate bird. Yeah, the frigate bird weighs less than 2 pounds.
A naturalist is actually an interpreter. The forest is a place where I've been living my entire life, and it speaks a language, and therefore I'm not really simply pointing at things, I'm interpreting what those things are telling me. The forest has a language of its own.
The mixture between the nature and the culture, it's to me something that gets into people's heart, and you cannot erase it. The same way that I was touched the first time I was here, and I came to see the village of the Embera, and they took a little piece of my heart, and I took a little piece of theirs with me forever. I think this is what we do in this type of trips. We get people to just get into a different level of experience. You know, I always say that when you travel, you get to know people, you get to know places, you get to know nature, animals. Most importantly, at the end, what you get to know is you get to know yourself.